You want to get a girl obsessed with you. The 3 secrets I'm about to teach you will do exactly that. And to be honest, I've been contemplating releasing this video because my goal isn't to help you manipulate women, fool around with a bunch, and break girls' hearts. I don't want you using this for evil, so if that's your goal, click off right now. I'm Victor. I suck at pretty much everything besides dating, which is evident from my drawing. I've garnered over 500 million views online and specialize in helping men find, attract, and retain the loves of their life. But who cares? Let's talk obsession. The first secret is the most powerful in the beginning of a new relationship, but it's absolutely useless without the next 2. I must preface this with none of this is gonna work if the girl doesn't have some small initial attraction to you. If you follow some random girl from work on Instagram or Facebook and you've never talked with her, this ain't gonna work. So you should probably click off the video, take her on a date, and then come back to this. The most powerful secret, mystery. The power this holds, I can't even put it into words. You're probably wondering, how do I create mystery? What do I need to do, Victor? It's quite counterintuitive, but simple. Do less. That's it. And how do you do less? First, be unpredictable. There was this gorgeous girl I was going on dates with. We're feeling each other's vibes out, seeing if we're meant to be. And every Monday, I'd pick up the phone at 8 p.m., call her, and set the date. After 3 or 4 dates, I noticed she kept getting less and less excited to see me. And I was like, Victor, you're a dating coach. What's going on? Why is your advice not working? And then I realized I had made dating me feel like a chore, feel like a habit. Oh, Monday's here, Victor calls, date on Thursday, end of story. There's no mystery, there's no fun in it. So the next time, instead of calling her on Monday at 8 p.m., I called her on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Guess who was super excited to see me? When I missed the call on Monday, she started thinking, oh, why isn't he texting me? What happened? Is he okay? Whatever, this, that. And the goal isn't to be manipulative, but the fact is that creates this anxiety in a person, this tension, this curiosity. And when that grows, they think more and more about you, which makes their attraction grow. And the next date we had was the best date ever because she was super excited to see me because she didn't know what was going to happen. It made it fun. It made it exciting. And she even told me this is the best date I've ever had. And the date was slightly different, not the exact same thing as before, but nothing crazy. Yet it was so good she had to tell me. The other simple way to create mystery is don't tell her what you're doing all the time. If you're texting, it's getting late, instead of saying, hey, good night, I'll text you tomorrow, put your phone to the side, lay your head on your pillow, enjoy the feeling of love, and go to bed. And guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna start thinking, oh, where'd he go? Why didn't he text me good night? Maybe he doesn't like me. No, he probably does. And the attraction's gonna grow. And then when you wake up in the morning, instead of texting her, hey, good morning, I'm gonna brush my teeth, floss, hit a workout, and then I'll text you. You just do those things without telling her. And what happens is she's gonna wonder, hey, what's he doing? I wonder where he's at. And she's gonna think more about you. When she knows what you're doing, and she's not curious about what you're doing, she's not thinking about you. So by extension, just do the opposite. Make her not know equals thinking about you, which equals attraction. The third way to make her super excited to see you is be ambiguous when setting dates. You pick up the phone, make sure you're clear with what day you're going on a date, what time, and where you're meeting, and that's it. Don't spell it out for her. Don't tell her, I'm gonna pick you up here, and then 30 minutes later we'll go get a smoothie, and then right after we're gonna go to the beach, and then right after we're gonna go jump in the ocean, and then right after I'm gonna take you home, and then whatever. Instead say, hey, I'll pick you up at 7 from your house Thursday afternoon, and we'll do something super fun. What she's gonna start thinking is, oh, something new. I wonder what it is. Maybe he's gonna take me skydiving. Maybe we're gonna go to a restaurant. Maybe this, maybe that. And again, the thinking cycle starts, and the attraction grows. And then when you show up on the date, even if what you do isn't cool, she's gonna be super excited to see you because of that mystery you created. And then throughout the date, you can toss little hints. Oh, later I'm gonna take you to this spot. It's beautiful. And then later, you can take her to some pretty view where you guys can watch the sunset or something stupid. But she's gonna love it because you made it seem exciting. That's gonna be the best sunset of her life, and she won't forget it. Simply because you didn't tell her you're gonna go see the sunset. Secret number 2 is extremely important not only to get the initial attraction, but to maintain a long, steady relationship that's healthy. You must be firm with your core values. This doesn't mean never compromise. If she wants to get ice cream instead of yogurt heaven, just go get ice cream, bro. But with your core values, you've got to be firm. I was at a restaurant with this gorgeous Mexican girl. Sweet girl. Her eyes were glowing, and it was only her third date. We're still feeling out each other, getting to know each other, seeing if we're compatible. And she asked me, who'd you vote for? Two thoughts popped up in my head. Dang, she definitely didn't vote for who I voted for. Maybe I should just lie so I don't scare her away. And the other thought, just tell her, if you're not compatible, you're not compatible. Who cares? And the thought that should always win is the truth. So I told her, I voted for Trump. She sat there with a blank stare. She was geeking out all night and she went to, I let the silence sit. I waited for her to respond. And then she busted out laughing and said, oh, you hate Mexicans, don't you? You want to deport them, huh? And she made it into a big joke. I played with that. I was like, yeah, I don't like you. Get away from me. Just something stupid. But the point is, she was a major liberal and I'm not. And even though she flamed me for like 30 minutes after, her attraction grew. Because girls respect it when you stand for your beliefs. She would not stop texting me after about how she wanted to see me again. Which most guys would assume, oh, she's gonna never want to see me again because I voted for Trump and she voted for Kamala. Attraction doesn't work like that. When a girl sees that you're firm with your beliefs and that you don't change who you are to please people, she realizes that everything you say, you mean. So when you compliment her, you're not just saying it to get something out of her. She also knows that when conflict arises, you're gonna stand on business. You're not gonna bend the knee, you're gonna protect her. And no matter how she feels about your opinions, that's gonna grow the attraction. Just because she hates what you believe doesn't mean she doesn't love you. There's just something irresistible to girls about guys who don't care if their beliefs are going to upset them. They can't hold back. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. I'm not God. That's just how it is. And the final secret to get her obsessed with you is be direct. This is super important in the beginning of a relationship, but also through the entire lifetime. I don't care if you're married or if you're going on your first date. It doesn't matter. When you're setting a date, instead of saying, hey, what would you like to do? When would work for you? What sounds like fun? She doesn't know, man. She wants you to set the date, pick her up, and make it fun. She doesn't want to be the one leading. So be a leader, be direct. When you're setting dates, sure, give her maybe two options. Would Monday or Wednesday work? She chooses one of the options, and then you say, okay, cool. I'll pick you up at 7 p.m., and we'll go to my favorite spot. She doesn't have to think about anything besides showing up. You make the barrier of getting on a date with you nothing. The smaller the barrier, the less effort she has to put in, the more likely she is to show up. And if you're married or in a long-term relationship, the same counts. I bet you've asked your long-term partner where they want to eat and they can never think of it. Of course they can. They don't want to think of it. They want you to take care of it. They just want to show up and enjoy your presence. That's it. So get to the point. Skip the chit chat. Even if you meet a girl on an online dating app, us guys have this fallacy that we need to build comfort. But the truth is, we don't. Exchange 7 messages maximum. Hey, do you like coffee? All girls love coffee, by the way. Okay, cool. Let's do a quick coffee date, Monday or Wednesday. All right, perfect. Wednesday works. I'll pick you up at 7 and I'll take you to my favorite spot. You include the mystery and you get to the point. And the effort she has to put in to go out with you is put on some makeup, a nice dress, and show up. And guess what else girls like? Leaders. What do leaders do? They're direct and decisive. They get to the point. So voila, follow these 3 secrets, and the girl's gonna be just as obsessed with you as you are with her. And that's the goal, for you guys to be obsessed with each other. That's beautiful. It's a feeling, I can't even explain it. You need to experience it where you like a girl so much, and she likes you just as much, if not more. I do realize that texting can be a struggle, and getting girls on dates is complicated, especially from dating apps. So I've created a free texting guide that spells it out for you, step 1 to the date, and it works. Super good, and it's so simple. It's the most simple thing ever. I don't know why no one teaches this. So if you want it, go down below in the description, click my email, make the subject texting guide, email me your name, and I'll send it your way. God bless you all, and remember, don't use this for evil.